Hey guys, this is your Tuesday's video. Let me share my screen so you can see what all you're going to be doing for Tuesday's workout. It includes a 1,000-meter row along with some deadlifts for today. So trying to conserve for our Thanksgiving chipper that's going to be on Wednesday. So today you should get some good metabolic conditioning along with a heavy skill work day. So for today, depending on how many members are signed up for the day, it would be totally acceptable if you needed to flip-flop who started with the row and who started with deadlift. So if you weren't able to hop on and do the row first, you could always work on mobility while somebody is doing that, or you could start the deadlifts in the deadlift warm-up. So if you needed to flip-flop which comes first, that's totally fine. If you're able to start with the row workout first, it is 1,000 meters for time, as you guys can see here, 1,000 meters for time. So let's not just jump into that. Let's go over some rowing mechanics. So let me explain. We're going to be going over some things so that you have the most streamlined pulls, that you're not going over your knees, but you're getting them out of the way and making the smoothest pull and recovery stroke that you can. So we're going to work on legs only, arms only, and then arms with a hinge at the waist, and then a full 10 practice strokes, a couple of stretches, and then you'll get into your 1,000-meter row. So let's take a look on the rower, what exactly that's going to look like as we're getting ready for your 1,000 meters. A little bit. So we're going to make sure your damper is set somewhere between 3 to 5 would be a good damper setting for today. You can have your screen on just row for now and then adjust it to 1,000-meter single distance when it's time for your row, and you want to go ahead and do that. So first, we're going to practice good body position where I'm not hunched over, I'm not leaning too far back, I've got a nice neutral spine. I'm bringing my feet in so that my heels come slightly off the platform, and I'm going to do 10 pushes. So I'm going to come in and aggressively push away, making sure that my knees are getting out of the way, and I'm going to maintain that nice neutral spine. Remember, most of the power of a row comes from your posterior chain. So your lower back, your butt, your hamstrings. So get those fired up right out of the gate. Then we're going to do just 10 arm pulls. So I'm going to go ahead and fully extend my legs, and I'm going to pull 10 times somewhere between my chest and like my belly button area. And I'm just going to let that gently graze here. I'm not going to like bounce stuff off of here, but I'm going to do 10 pulls. So fully extend my arms, pull as hard as I can. Each time, my elbows are closed and tucked in to my rib cage. Then we can create a soft bend in our knees. We're not going to do a full push with our legs yet. But what we're going to do is we're going to hinge at our waist, and we're going to extend like this with our arms straight. So now we're going to work on activating that lower back, that posterior chain. If you're doing it right, I can hear that flywheel spinning. So we're going to do 10 of these. Then we're going to put it all together. So remember the cadence as I'm rowing. It's going to go legs first, then arms, and then the reverse on the way in. So legs, arms, legs. Notice as I'm rowing on my recovery stroke, I'm out of the way of my knees. My knees are not up and bent like this, so I should not be coming over that there. These should be 10 perfect pulls. As best as you can. Okay, so 10 perfect pulls. When you're done with that rowing warm-up, you'll pop on the ground. I would spend time right, left, also in the middle. Reclining pigeon is you're going to cross one leg over the other, reach through this kind of little pretzel shape that you created between your legs. You're going to lean back and pull and get a nice side glute stretch, and then switch, and you'll do the other side as well. Followed by a nice tricep stretch. So you can pull across your body. You can also grab and stretch behind your back. So take your time to get through some good stretches, because you're definitely going to be on fire once you're done with your 1,000 meters over here. Okay? After your 1,000-meter row, rest, recover for a few minutes, and then let me go and share what your deadlift workout is going to look like. You're going to want to grab a green or purple band, and then I put unders. If you would like to go through and do 50 single unders, and I'm going to change this should say 2 rounds. You can do that, but if you've already rowed, feel free to jump right into the banded portion of the warm-up. So we'll go through 2 rounds, I'll fix that, of banded good mornings, banded side steps with your band at your ankles, and then 10 glute bridges, followed by a weighted warm-up. So make sure that you guys are taking time to add weight to your barbell and not just hopping on to a heavy set of 3. You're gonna do 10 reps with just the barbell. Then you're gonna add weight and do a set of 8. So you're not gonna go super heavy yet, you're building up to that. 5, you're gonna add weight again, and then you're gonna go to a set of 3, and that should be pretty close to like 95% of what you think the WOD weight is going to be that you're going to use for today. Now, the way that your actual deadlift for load WOD is set up is it should be a working weight. So you should stick with that weight for all 7 sets. They should be something that is heavy to like medium heavy, something that you're going to need to take like a 90-second to like 2 to 3 minute break in between. If you're flying through it and they're going way too easy, then I would suggest adding some more weight, as long as you can do that safely without rounding your back. So let's talk about the next warm up. I'm going to try Okay, your banded warm-up, green or purple band. We're gonna step in and we're gonna do some banded good mornings. So you're gonna squat down and get that to the back of your shoulders, and you're gonna do a nice tabletop forward and extend and do 10 banded good mornings. Then you can use this same band. Since it's such a big band, I'm gonna double loop mine. So I stepped in it, and then I'm going to loop it around a second time and step in and do my side steps. If that feels too loose, we also have these green bands over by the ab mats in the kids' room that you could also quickly step in this and not have to worry about double looping anything. But I want it down on my ankles, and I'm the other way. This is helping to fire up my glutes, my hamstrings for the deadlift. So I've got those banded down around my head. Glute bridges. I've got my butt on the floor. These are my butt and thighs as I lift my hips up towards the ceiling. 10 times. Then we need to grab the band if you need to. When you're done with that banded warm up, you're going to grab an empty barbell. Let's go over deadlift technique really fast. So a deadlift should look like this. Vertical, nice neutral back. Notice I'm not arched, I'm not too high, I'm not too bent forward like this. My heels are planted. I've got a nice neutral gaze out front. I move my knees back slightly as I stand, and I keep that barbell as close to my, rolling up my legs as I go up, and then my hips and shoulders follow on the way back down. So I'm going to do 10 with the barbell. These should be perfect as they are super light. Take your time. There's nothing that says a coach still couldn't keep an eye out on your form so that you're not going to hurt your lower back. add some, do a set of 8, 5, and then a set of 3, and then try to find a working weight that you're gonna stick with for all 7 sets. Okay guys, have fun with this one, and I'll see you for your Thanksgiving WOD next.